Something kind of unprecedented just happened thanks to BlueDrake42. He just released a 100% free, fully modular first-person shooter. It's called Operation Harsh Doorstop, and I'm going to give you the reasons why I think this game has an incredible amount of potential. Depending on how this launch goes, this game could disrupt the gaming industry's model. That said, I'll also be giving you my honest thoughts on the game in its current state because it is early, and I mean early, access. When I say this game is fully modular, I mean two things: the vanilla options and modding support. In the vanilla version, you can play this game in any one of 5 different time periods: modern combat, desert combat during the Cold War, Vietnam, World War II, and World War I. You can play in an 80-person multiplayer game, or you can play against bots in single player. But that's just the tip of the iceberg because this game already has full Steam Workshop support, meaning that the modding community can take this game and run with it. This game has been out for 3 days, and it already has an entire page on the workshop. You can do a zombie horde survival, you can turn it into a casual Call of Duty kind of experience, you can update skins, maps, etc. And someone has already made proof of concept for adding in-game construction. Although this game, as I'll get to next, is still very early in its development process, the potential exists for the community to make anything they want out of it. Let me know in the comments what kinds of mods you'd like to see for a blank slate game like this. The bottom line for me is that in a world of big developers constantly finding ways to rake consumers over the coals and have games die before they even make it to full release, it is refreshing to have a developer hand us the keys and give the community the ability to make something we want to play 100% for free. I really think we should support this effort because it could disrupt the status quo and give the consumer a little more power in the gaming space. Okay, now for my rapid fire thoughts on the game. It's fun. It's fundamentally a point capture style game, which is great, but it invariably devolves into hordes of individual players dying, respawning, and then running across the map to get back into the fight. So more work will definitely need to be done to get it to the point where you could really play it in a meaningfully tactical way, but they can definitely get it there. I also liked the general feel of the TTK. It wasn't overly slow like in Call of Duty or something like that, but it also wasn't always a one-tap kill under every circumstance. Also, the standout winners for me in this game so far are the 40mm grenade launchers. It is incredibly satisfying in this game to get a well-placed 40 mic shot into a group of attacking enemies. That said, this game is also very early access. You will have some janky moments. Sometimes the ambient firefight noises sound like an ASMR tapping video rather than a gunfight. The movements don't feel fluid yet. You can't deploy bipods on your machine guns. Sometimes we had connection issues. There are no vehicles yet, although BlueDrake has stated that that is something that they're going to add to the base game. But I wouldn't let those minor shortcomings fool you. BlueDrake has stated that he intentionally released this game into early access so the community can have the opportunity to take the source and run with it. I personally think that we collectively need to get on board with this effort and support this launch so gamers can take back some bargaining power in the equation. Guys, if you like tactical gameplay, tactics breakdowns, game reviews, and game discussions, then consider subscribing. And if you want to find a friendly, welcoming group to play tactically with, then go ahead and come join our Discord. I hope to see you there.